Yeah.
Welcome to Just in Time. This is Justin.
And this is Carter.
Carter. How's it going, dude?
I got off
What?
an 8-hour shift, and now I'm ready to
Okay.
drink.
Thank you for clarifying. Appreciate that. That's not a good way to start out the show because it's going to make it very awkward for the next 50 minutes.
Wait, what? What? When I said I got off
Yeah,
and paused on accident?
really wrong time to pause, my friend.
Okay.
So how was your week?
It was pretty good. I'm having
All right.
I'm having a very good week. I'm feeling great.
Good. How were you after our special episode?
I got really fucked up,
Mhm.
and I didn't have a hangover the next day. I was really surprised.
That means you didn't do it right.
Really?
I should have pushed the envelope a little bit. I should have shot for the 10 shots. You know that, right?
You should have. You should have made me.
What time did you have to get up the next morning?
I had the next day off, so I did whatever I wanted.
I didn't ask if you were fucking working. I asked what time you got up.
Oh, like 10 a.m.
Oh. Yeah, we should have pushed the envelope on that. It was a special episode. It's like New Year's.
New Year's.
You should have taken the 10th shot.
I would have taken 10 shots if I was feeling it, but I wasn't feeling it. Maybe during the holidays when we do a holiday episode.
We'll do our Christmas episode.
Oh, that's going to be a fun episode.
I was thinking in future episodes, we should do like on-site episodes.
Where we're both
Like-
together.
Yeah, I mean, like we can do the ghost hunting one where I can just order a bunch of ghost hunting equipment. We can go visit Santa Claus together. There's lots of possibilities for this.
That's a good idea. Visiting Santa Claus together.
We can make our cover us sitting on Santa's lap.
Genius.
Yeah, it's just a thought to just chew on. If the listeners have any feedback, feel free to email us on this on where you want me and Carter to go, completely
Yeah.
drunk.
Yeah. We got to be drunk to visit Santa.
You'll get extra points if you can get Santa to take a shot, by the way.
Get in the flask. You know that's from
No,
Little Nicky.
that's right. That's right.
Get in the flask.
All right, kicking it off. So, Carter, I hope you learned your lesson from last week, even though I should have pushed you very hard. But please tell me you learned your lesson and you brought something to the table this week.
Oh, I brought something to the table this week. I brought
Can't wait.
This week I have a Samuel Adams lawn chair lager.
Whoa,
What?
hold on. I need to record this date. You actually brought a decent beer to the table.
Yeah.
All right, tell me about it.
It's a 4.5%.
Eh.
It's ranked 82 out of, I don't know, 100, I think.
Ew. Okay.
It's like a clear golden color, has a very subtle grain kind of scent, which is nice. It's easy to drink, and it's a good beer.
All right. I'm
Yeah.
proud of you for that. So give your rating on it. What would you give it? I think we
probably-
discussed out of 5. Are we still on that?
Out of 5, I'd probably give it a 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I anticipated you not bringing anything to the table this
So
week.
you brought
So
2 beers. I'm
I
assuming.
brought 2 beers,
Okay.
and I had some left over from the 10 that I so disappointedly brought last week.
I can't believe you brought 10 beers for me.
Which I maybe had like 4. You know,
4.
because every shot you took, I chugged a beer. But you know, I have a lot of leftovers. So I have the Jurassic Park collection here. Not really, but I have a Velociraptor and Triceratops by the Ninkasi Brewing Company. So it is a double IPA. And I cannot find the alcohol content. So I am not percent. Oh, it's 8%.
Ooh,
So
good stuff.
I'll review both of them because I was kind of disappointed on the branding of it because the Triceratops versus the Velociraptor, the Triceratops totally won on alcohol content and hoppiness. It was a very hoppy beer. So the Velociraptor was good, but I just figured that the Velociraptor would win the battle between the Triceratops when it comes to just intensity. But by far the Triceratops took out the Velociraptor, which is unlikely and unrealistic. So my vote, Velociraptor for taste, Triceratops for kicking your ass.
Okay. I like that.
So
Kicks your ass.
yep. So the Triceratops definitely was not badass in Jurassic Park. It laid on its fucking side.
Like a new baby.
Yep. Get in a bath. So the Triceratops, I'd score probably about 2.5 out of 5. The Velociraptor, just for its taste, I'd probably go with 3 out of 5.
That's good.
But the Triceratops is definitely a little harsher when it comes to hoppiness.
I want to look for a beer that's so good that we can both drink it on the same episode, and we give it a 5 out of 5. That's my goal.
Let's take baby steps. First step is being consistent on bringing beer each week, not just what you find left over in somebody's fridge.
Your fridge.
Or your sister's fridge. I feel like we have like custody of you and we're just paying alcohol.
Child support.
Yep, but in
Alcohol.
beer form. Yeah.
Nothing wrong
I
with
don't
that.
know. No, there's 1,000 things wrong with that. You're a grown-ass man.
Yeah. You think I'm a grown-ass man? That's the nicest
Physically,
thing you've ever said to me.
No, let me clarify. You look like a grown-ass man. You have the mentality of a 12-year-old
Oh.
and probably the penis of a 12-year-old.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's a little rough. I thought you
I'm
were
sorry.
being nice for a minute there.
Well, you can get back to me when you get laid. How about that?
Okay.
When you lose your V card.
I have a bed.
You have a bed?
I have a bed, and I lay down in it every night.
What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, just because you have a bed doesn't ensure that you get laid. What is it, your race car bed?
My ka-chow bed. My Lightning McQueen bed. I think that would give me a lot of chicks. Ka-chow.
Well, anything's an improvement from now. Yeah, I mean, your argument is, I get laid, I have a bed. What the hell is that?
What the hell is not having a Lightning McQueen bed?
You know what? Maybe try that, and maybe you'll have better luck.
Yeah, I need some personality in my bedroom.
When you bring a date home, you just bring them into your bedroom, and you just say the words "vroom vroom."
I go,
see if you get any luck. All right. I would say that should be your homework, but I don't think you can afford a Lightning McQueen bed right now when you can't even afford a $2 beer.
Oh, I'll have something next week.
But I'm curious on this experiment now, whether I should support you getting rid of your V card by buying you a Lightning McQueen bed to see if you see any improvement in your love life.
I would be honored if you would.
Would you actually use it? Would you actually display it in your room?
Probably. I'd take a picture. I'd like lay in it and then take a picture and then say I bought it and then just recycle it.
So the answer is no, dipshit.
Yeah, no.
You're going to let me waste... That was an offer. And you were going to let me waste my money on a Lightning McQueen bed just so I can help you out?
Really?
God, I hate you so
out.
much. I was going to get you a Lightning McQueen bed. Just because I think it'd be entertaining to see the difference between you getting laid now versus you having a Lightning McQueen bed.
I'm looking up Lightning McQueen bed price.
Okay. Well, we'll stay tuned on that.
Oh my
Actually,
god, it's
no.
over
I want to know.
$1,000.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Shut up. Why don't you go to Walmart? Get the Walmart version there, Carter.
The little one?
Yeah, it's going to be a toddler bed.
Oh, the Lightning McQueen
I'm not
toddler
giving
bed's
you-
$60.
Okay, perfect. You'd still fit in that.
Oh, they have a twin bed for 160.
Okay. No, that's too big. That's like a king size for you. You would fit in a toddler bed.
I want to send this to you. I want you to look at it right now.
I'm going to look at it right now because I'm totally...
Look in the Discord.
Oh, man, I can't wait for this.
Guys, if you're on Target.com, look up twin Disney Pixar cars plastic 3D bed.
Why does it look like he's
watching?
He's watching and he's smiling.
Be a perfect bed to get laid in.
I'm pretty sure by the end of you getting laid in this bed, he's gonna have a frown and he'll drive away.
The thing is, look how creepy his teeth look.
Like, it looks like it's ready to eat the toddler that ever sleeps in this bed. Oh my god, okay. So you are tempting me right now. So we might have to do this, Carter. This could be part of our interactive experiment for our next episode.
You can pay as low as $15 a month with Affirm.
Oh. Worth it.
McQueen bed.
Worth it. So, you know what I've been anticipating this week? The continued adventures of your investigation on Jetpack Guy.
Oh, have I got a story for you?
Oh, I can't wait. Did you actually get Jetpack Guy? Can we interview him?
I finally found a man.
I'm so proud of you right now.
And this guy, the reason why I knew he was Jetpack Guy is because Jetpack Guy is a very responsible guy. And he gets the vaccine, okay? Like Joe Biden tells everyone to get vaccinated. Like, he gets the vaccine. I got the vaccine. He got the vaccine. We're basically like BFFs at this point, me and Jetpack Guy. And so I was walking down the streets of Seattle the other night, and I saw a man vaccinating himself in his box. And his box was on a big piece of steel. You know who else has a big piece of steel? Jetpack Guy. Because his jetpack is made of steel. So I went up and asked him if he was Jetpack Guy, and he went, "Arr!" And then I was like, Joe Biden?
Okay, I was ready to call you a fucking idiot, but your Biden joke saved it. All right, so you got nothing.
Nah, I didn't find him.
Okay. Well, I think you know me by now that you can, like, just say a Biden joke at the end of it and we'll be cool.
I know, that's why I did it.
You're a clever girl.
Whoa.
What?
Why'd you say clever girl?
That's what people say. It's a Jurassic Park quote. Robert Muldoon.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Clever
okay.
girl. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend. Do you identify as something else?
I don't know. Lightning McQueen bed?
You identify as a Lightning McQueen, Ben?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a they?
They, them.
Or is that just bed?
Bed.
Okay, you identify as a bed.
Bed/sofa.
You can't... Wait, that's a whole other term. You're either a bed or a sofa.
Bed.
Which one are you?
Mattress.
Lightning
There.
McQueen doesn't... That bed does not fold into a sofa, or
I bet
vice
there's
versa.
a Lightning McQueen sofa.
I'm sure there is, but it's not all in one.
I'm Googling it. Futon.
I will be shocked if there's an all-in-one fold-out Lightning McQueen
There
sofa
is.
bed. There is not.
There is.
Is it for a toddler or an adult?
Could be both.
Only if that's you, because you're what, 4'3"?
I'm actually 5'11", but okay.
That is not a bed. that is a couch with a daycare mat.
It says flip open sofa bed. Lightning McQueen.
That is like a mat. That is something you use when you're in elementary school in PE for nap time.
I wish it was
No
nap
wonder.
time.
It has 2-star rating out of 5. No wonder people are probably pissed off. They didn't look at the photo and just saw Lightning McQueen's sofa bed. And out comes this like tongue out of the sofa.
The top review is 2 stars and it says, "This really is just a comfort item so our grandson can sit and watch movies and TV. It's not much of a toy. As far as durability, he will outgrow it."
What did they rate it?
2.
Oh, so they're the only review for it?
They're the only review.
Well, no shit. Look at the pictures. What, do you think he's going to grow into it as a grown-ass man?
Yeah.
God. I swear. People in their reviews. I'm giving it 2 stars because he can't be 40 years old and still have it. I don't know.
Anyway, let's move on.
I feel like I should go on a rant on that person.
Person who bought this bed.
Yeah. I mean, how stupid.
We fucking on the Lightning McQueen sofa bed tonight.
No, I'm heated about this. I'm heated about that review. That's why I don't read reviews, because in some cases I get heated over it. Of just stupid people. I don't know. All right, we better move on before I just go off on something that's pointless on a Lightning McQueen bed.
You do whatever your soul pleases. Except for that.
Okay. I'll pull up my pants. Thank you.
Yep, I knew it.
All right, Carter, you know what time it is?
It's time for the news.
Absolutely. So we've had kind of a crazy week in the news this week. So we want to kind of lighten the mood a little bit after a lot of political news that's happened this week. So we want to have a little bit of fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
So Carter, top of the news that I found was sea snakes attacking divers.
Oh.
Did you hear about this?
No.
Yep. So sea snakes attacking divers, but they just want to get laid.
That's why they're attacking?
That's why they're attacking. So sea snakes are attacking divers just to get laid. So, and Australia's James Cook University told the Australian Broadcasting Corp, they just go, hey, there's a big thing over there. I'll just go check it out. He said, adding that once a snake realizes his error, he'll typically leave.
Of course this was in Australia. Weird shit happens over there. Down under.
It does, but, you know, if I was diving, he'd see another sea snake coming out of my pants, and he'd be like, oh, yeah.
And he bites it.
So I think this is for everybody but me. So I don't think the sea snake would make that mistake with me.
Oh, sure. Sure, buddy.
You know? I mean, it'd probably see a great white. Call it Jaws.
Let's move on. Let's move on from your stupid
You don't want to talk about my penis anymore?
Yeah, I don't want to.
No. That's your loss.
You know who else is lost? Kanye West.
I thought he was woke.
Okay, sorry, he's woke. His biggest nickname is Yee, and he wants to legally change his name to Yee.
What?
And
so he wants to change his name to Yee.
he wants to get rid of his full name and just do Yee. No middle name or last name.
Huh. Do they say the reasoning behind this? Is there like a special meaning or a value to him?
I think it's some biblical reason. Like some religious reason.
You sure it's from people not going up going, Yee?
Yee.
Maybe people just go up and say Yee to him all the time, and he just says, might as well just change my name.
So, I guess I'll just pander to my audience.
I don't know.
But yeah.
I love Kanye's music, but he should just change his name to Crazy. I don't know.
He's a little
That's just
cuckoo.
me. Little Cuckoo. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to
Kooky
give my
guy.
opinion on that. Very talented artist, but my God.
He is talented.
He is super talented. I love Kanye.
Me too.
This one's my favorite story of the week.
Go for it.
So, Disney World or Westworld theme parks robot plans have people freaked. This is from the HuffPost. So
Okay.
Disney is in talks of having actual robots, actual AI robots, roam the park and interact with their guests. Carter, what's your thoughts on this? I'm curious because when I read this story, I know you have an opinion on this.
Well, now that Tesla came out and wants to do their own robots, did you hear about that? The
I did
Tesla
hear
bots?
about that. Mm-hmm.
Now, uh, now Disney's just like, okay, we got to release our our version.
Well, I kind of reading the article, like the Times also described an existing 3-foot tall robotic Groot that can respond to a person's actions and demeanor. I remember when I took my daughter to Disneyland and they had like a 8-foot, 9-foot Groot, and that thing scared the hell out of me. I don't know about a miniature version, especially if it's 3 feet tall. You know how many? Look what people do to mascots. They're gonna kick the shit out of this thing. No,
Well-
not. Yeah, go ahead.
Have you ever seen the Boston Dynamics robots?
No.
They're basically like robots they kind of look like animals and kind of people, but they specifically designed them for people to kick them, and they like literally just like yeah, trust me, you can look it up, but like look up kicking Boston Dynamics Boston Dynamics robots. They will like absorb the kick.
Well, I just, to me, I just think back of like a lot of robotics going into like self checkout, either Home Depot or Lowe's. I can't remember what had that little greeter robot that walked you to the aisle.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I mean, I guess it replaces the teenager that's in the 105-degree temperature in the suit. So, but I don't know. I just feel if the first kid that vomits on one of these things, it's going to go total rogue. And it's going to turn into like that Itchy and Scratchy episode where Itchy and Scratchy robotics just take over the park.
If you if you click play on the video I just sent you, it shows them like abusing their robots.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Click it and go to like 20 seconds in.
Okay. Trying to get rid of your Lightning McQueen video. That thing is terrifying, by the way.
Which one?
I like the background music to it.
Oh yeah, it's like the way
What? Why do they look like animals?
that's the point.
So we can take all these people that have the urge to kick the shit out of animals and just bring it to robotics?
Oh my god. I guess so.
Well, I guess if that's their intention, that's good. But I feel like that's supporting the violence of animals because they're at one point it looked like what's with the two guys on each end of the robot? Like this video is confusing to me.
Go to 114.
I don't know.
Oh, wait, 112.
I feel horrible for these things.
The one that just fell over by itself.
He
Did
just
you see
fell.
that?
Okay, these things would definitely rebel against us.
They
Look,
so
he's grabbing its
stupid.
snout. All right, why don't you tell the listeners to watch this? What's the title of the video, Carter?
It's called Every Time Boston Dynamics Has Abused a Robot.
Oh man. And this is why we're gonna have the robots just reign over us.
The top comment on this video says, "It's all fun and games until your toaster finds a way into its bath."
Oh my god. I'll be hopefully dead by the time robots reign over us.
Tesla bots will be a thing.
You're having these come more and more. So whether it's in retail, theme parks, or Elon Musk coming out with it, so this is the new trending thing. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we'll see how it goes, but I don't know if I would trust my kid taking a picture with a robot. Because that Groot that I took a picture with that was 8-9 feet tall, even with probably a person inside, that scared the shit out of me.
Did it really?
It did. That thing was huge. Can tell they're.
Would you bring your newborn child around it?
I think if I'm taller than it, I feel a little bit more comfort. But I don't know. Bringing a 5-year-old that's going to probably match the size of these robots, I don't know. It feels like they're going to feast on kids. That's just my say. I mean, I don't know if they're trying to make them shorter to make them just appeal friendlier, but they're child size. Most of the people who go to Disneyland are going to be child size. What if they rebel and take our kids?
But people thought the same thing about the audio animatronics from when they came out in the 60s in Disney parks.
That's true, but those stayed in one spot. I don't see any of the Pirates of the Caribbean coming out and swimming across the little stream and jumping in my boat and kicking my ass.
Be terrifying.
That would be terrifying. I mean, those animatronics, I mean, they're creepy as hell, but I know with confidence they're not going to come out and kill me. I don't know. They take it to like a Westworld theme, and the fact that if they've watched Westworld, the fact that they're still going forward with it is a little frightening. That's just my opinion.
The thing is, robots will only do what they're programmed to do.
Really?
Yeah.
Westworld.
I've never seen that show.
So, in like any sci-fi movie,
what robot? I cannot do that, Dave.
So, I mean, if you're basing it off of just fictional movie going, absolutely not. But we'll see. I mean, movies aren't real. I get it.
Yep, exactly. Like iRobot.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Will Smith posted an Instagram post of like the Tesla bot, and then you slide over and it's him looking like pissed off.
That's pretty funny.
It was pretty good because iRobot was actually a good movie.
Yeah, it was all right. Wasn't a fan.
Really?
It was okay. I mean, I think I watched it maybe once or twice, but never had the desire to say, I haven't seen iRobot in a while.
Do you like iRobot or I Am Legend better?
I think I've watched I Am Legend multiple times, so I'm going to go with I Am Legend.
Sad.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think he did a better job in I Am Legend.
Yeah.
It was more entertaining for me.
It was a good plot.
It was. I enjoyed it.
When movies were good back then.
Movies are still good. This is kind of sucked this year.
Except for some movies. But yeah, okay. Speaking of things popping out of the shelf.
What'd you do?
There is, in Australia again, since we're talking about Australia, this customer happened to record an massive python just slithering out of the shelf. It was like 10 feet long. And it was only in Australia.
Was his name Justin?
Yeah, his name is Justin.
Cool.
He was playing with the spices. He was in the spice rack. Well, do you ever want to visit Australia?
No, because every motherfucking thing in that continent will kill you. You can't even go to the grocery store without something crawling out of the spice rack.
You ever see their spiders?
Yeah, I've seen videos.
Massive.
You know what? If I go into the ocean, I have a snake trying to rape me. If I go to the supermarket, I have a snake trying to bite me. You know what? I'm good. You know what? Australia, I'm sure it's beautiful. No disrespect, but you know what? I'm good. I don't like animals killing me.
They have the huntsman spiders that eat possums.
Oh, man, you would be doomed. You're about the same size. Do you want to go to
Okay.
Australia, Carter?
No. I'm scared.
Or
I'm
is it
looking
the
up.
same reasons as me?
I just googled Australia spiders. I'm good.
Well, if you just Google their snakes and spiders, that should be enough to say hell no.
I'm not scared of snakes.
Oh, I'm terrified. I can't stand snakes.
Really?
Nope. The spiders don't bug me as much as snakes. Nope.
Snakes
No,
are such
thank
a
you.
weird creature.
That's the thing. They're just so weird and creepy, and they can sneak into spice shelves of supermarkets.
Do you hate the way they slither?
Yeah. Shut up. Like, I even check. Call me crazy, but I even check the toilet seat before I sit down.
Australia has the deadliest snakes in the world.
Yeah. Yeah. No thanks. I'm good here.
Yeah, I don't think we'll visit Australia anytime soon.
Well, I wouldn't invite you if I went.
Why not?
Well, no, maybe you would be. I can put you in my backpack. Then if I see a snake or spider, I can just use you as bait.
Yeet.
Run away.
Be like, oh, help me, Ruse. Those kangaroos are buff.
Oh, I've seen videos of that. Even kangaroos will kill you. But that's probably not Australia.
Can kangaroos kill you?
I'm pretty sure those things are super aggressive.
They kill dogs, but they don't kill people.
It's like that classic video. You saw the one where the guy tried to protect his dog by punching the kangaroo in the face.
Yeah,
Oh,
of course I've seen
man.
that video.
The kangaroo is like, "What the fuck?"
And then he just jumped away, hopped away.
He's just like, I'm out. This has never happened before."
They kickbox.
Well, they got nothing to do out in the fields all day. They probably just train. They just plan to kick somebody's ass.
Reminds me of the movie Kangaroo Jack.
With what's his face, O'Connell.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Did you like that movie?
It was entertaining. It was one of those that you just, when you're drunk and you're kind of laying in bed, falling asleep, you might as well just put it on just for background noise. I have a lot of those movies.
It got a 16 out of 100.
Yeah, that's why I said background noise. If you just kind of close your eyes, just listen to it, it's like old time radio of horrible movies.
That's true.
Those horrible movies are good for background noise where you don't have to pay attention and pretend it doesn't exist, but you know it's in the background.
Now I can't remember what jokes I've already done.
That's fine. While we're on the topic of movies, should we go into a new segment?
Sure. Let's do it.
All right. Since Carter's a little bitch and he doesn't want to do the rant anymore,
Yeah. We've
We've
this
decided-
long discussion about it.
it was you complaining about it for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
When all you had to say, "Hey, I don't want to do it anymore," and I would have said okay. But I had to hear this whole presentation on why you didn't want to do it.
Let's move on.
Waste my fucking time, Carter. So we decided to create a new segment that goes kind of in tune with the pop culture theme that we got going. So we're going to start movie reviews each week. This was my idea today. Carter says he hasn't watched a movie in weeks, so I will kick us off today.
Yeah.
I went to a movie last night, actually.
What movie did you see last night, Justin?
I went to go see Free Guy last night.
Ooh. Ryan
So-
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, yep. You got Ryan Reynolds and Jodie Comer, and it was directed by Sean Levy.
Is she hot?
In game, no. Out game, yes. And if you've seen it or you plan on seeing it, you'll know what I mean by that. It was directed by Sean Levy, which I went into it with a kind of a grain of salt because he's directed a bunch of kind of like bombs over the years of just goofy comedies that are just entertaining family films. This one actually took me by surprise. So this one was actually incredibly enjoyable. It dragged on for the first half of the movie. You have some good little Easter eggs in it. and it is funny. But I'll tell you, the last half hour makes the movie, and it's a genuine movie, good messaging, and I would have to say I would probably out of 4 stars, I'd give this probably about 3.
Ooh, that's pretty high.
There's a couple things in the beginning that they could have changed. The balance seemed really off. It seemed like all the good Easter eggs and kind of all the good segments they saved for the last 30 minutes. So it seemed that the first half just dragged a little bit. But overall, it was an entertaining movie. At the end of it, you walk out smiling, so highly recommend it. It was a good, entertaining film, but don't expect anything more than just dumb entertainment.
That's what I like, though. I like those types of movies.
I do too. And
the cool thing is, wouldn't you rather a movie drag out at the beginning and be better at the end?
yeah, I mean, there's a balance thing to it. So the villain was a little over the top, and the balance wasn't there. He seemed kind of ridiculous in the beginning. He seemed even more ridiculous towards the end. Ryan Reynolds plays Guy, and his best friend is Buddy, and Buddy steals the show in it. He is absolutely the thing that makes you smile in the movie. And it should be a Ryan Reynolds-driven film. But anytime Buddy, which forgive me, I don't know if I pronounced his name right, Lil Rel Howery, he does a phenomenal job. Probably, I looked at him more than I looked at Ryan Reynolds.
I gotta see this movie.
It's worth a watch. So, villain, weak in the beginning, goofy at the end, but overall it was a pretty strong point. I enjoyed it. I'll watch it again. That's definitely a buy when it comes to video.
I heard Pokemon's in that movie.
Who?
This Twitch streamer girl.
Probably. They have a lot of Easter eggs from streamers and Fortnite. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of cool Easter eggs in there.
Fortnite. Alex
And
Trebek was in it?
Alex Trebek was in it, and there's a cool Avengers Easter egg towards the end that I really laughed out loud with, that I thought was pretty funny. So, but yeah, I mean, it was a treasure watching Alex Trebek do a cameo in it, which was really cool.
It wouldn't be a Ryan Reynolds movie without an Easter egg from the Marvel Universe.
And that's what made it super funny, because they have kind of a lot of hints throughout the way, but there's a certain cameo in it towards the end that I won't spoil that just makes you gut laugh. So just by that, it's worth it. So 3 out of 4 stars. Go see it. It's really cool. Are you gonna go see it, Carter?
I'm gonna go see it.
I can't wait to hear your opinion.
I'll talk about it on the podcast. What I thought.
Are you going to be able to see it by next week? You can't even
Probably.
get a fucking beer by next week.
No promises.
Okay. But it is your week next week, so you better have a movie lined up.
I will.
Good.
Not Super Mario Brothers.
You know what?
What?
It should be Super Mario Brothers. That movie is amazing. That movie, just for what it is 4 out of 4. Carter,
What?
are you ignoring me because you're upset that I gave Super Mario Brothers 4 out of 4?
I'm not paying attention.
Well, that's good. You have one show to do a week and you're not paying attention.
I'm not paying attention because I don't care about Super Mario Bros.
You absolutely should. Best movie of the 90s.
Okay.
Fight me.
Okay. I'll win.
No, you won't, because you won't get off the couch.
I won in arm wrestling against you, so I can win.
You
in a
did
fight.
not.
Yes, I
You
did.
not.
You cannot.
You are full of crap.
I did.
The only reason you won against arm wrestling is because you're used to sitting on the couch and jerking off.
That I used my right hand though.
You're right-handed.
Yeah, but I used my left hand.
You just said you used your right hand.
Well, to arm wrestle you.
Okay, I don't want to know what hand you jack off with, so let's move on.
Okay. Want to go into horoscopes?
Yes, horoscopes it is.
Sounds good to me. Aries.
Since you're the one with Cancer, I'll let you go first.
All right. This one actually sounds a lot like you, Justin.
Oh wait, we missed a story, Carter. You're not following the itinerary. We missed one story.
What story?
Joe Biden sucks. There's no story to it. I just want to say after this entire week, I won't go into detail, but Joe Biden sucks. Him and his 41% approval rating. That is all.
I was going to say his approval rating, it's like a nosedive.
Try and argue with it. You know what? You can be part of the 41%. Okay, moving on. Joe Biden sucks.
Aries. Justin.
Yes.
Is the stock market taking a nosedive again, Justin? Is this causing you to worry about your investments? Relax. The situation is likely temporary, and your stocks and bonds will probably regain their former value, if not surpass it. However, this isn't a good day to make new investments or even open a bank account. Wait a few days.
Whew. Man, I shouldn't open a bank account.
Who opens a bank account randomly?
Well, today's been a rough day for crypto, but you know what? I'm sitting pretty. I'm holding Lovely.
That's good.
Lovely is the new crypto that's actually taking off.
Everyone should invest our new crypto, Justin.
Wait, are you creating a crypto?
Yeah, it's going to be called Justin.
Oh, we should do that. No, but the markets did tank today in crypto.
That's not good.
It's not good. And a lot of, like, Dogecoin took a drastic hit today. But you know what? The one that's done me right, and I can't wait to see what it does, is the Lovely.
Lovely.
Lovely has taken me by surprise. Well, I'm on Bitmart with Lovely.
I also have Bitmart.
And they're continuously burning coins. I think the next burn is on September 1st. But every weekend they have just taken off, and it's paying off very well. So
my SafeMoon is not good.
Yeah, I have SafeMoon too, and it's, you know, I went into it knowing it's going to be a long-term invest, so I don't really pay attention to it. So I kind of moved my SHIB coin over to Lovely.
Lovely's looking good.
Well, when I moved my SHIB, I was super nervous because I've never spent that much or transferred that much to Bitmart. And I wake up in the morning and I'm up $2,000 in the
Holy
6
crap.
hours I was asleep. So, and it hasn't disappointed yet. So, if you haven't looked at Lovely, look at Lovely. It's doing amazing.
I'm checking out Lovely right now. I'll probably buy a little bit.
Well, I would hold off until I read your horoscope.
Okay.
Cancer.
Good segue.
You like that?
That was good.
Feelings of love for a romantic partner could be so overwhelming today. You might be moved to tears. Stop reading it. Let me do it.
Okay.
I didn't interrupt you when you read mine. Son of a bitch. You will experience a lot of sensual passion. So an intimate evening together is definitely called for if you can arrange it. If it isn't possible, don't jump to the conclusion that your friend doesn't desire you anymore. Wait, your friend?
Wait, who has an intimate time with
Carter,
their
if
friend?
you think you're having sex with me, you're way off base right now.
Just claim to be busy.
I'll just ignore your messages like I always do. But let's just, before I read the last sentence. Oh, shit. If your friend claims to be busy, it's probably true. Okay, that's good.
Just say you're busy.
I'm busy.
There you go.
So move on, Carter. You ain't getting none of this. Not today, Carter.
Okay. Aw.
Sorry.
I gotta get sound effects so I can go, aw, like the crowd.
We need to add that to ours. I'm sure our 10 followers would appreciate that.
I can do the Hell's Kitchen sound effect.
Which one's that? That's like your theme song when you go into a date.
When I'm talking.
Yeah.
I say anything.
It's like anytime a girl looks at your photo on Tinder.
Oh, man. Don't get me started.
I could, but we can't do the rant anymore because you're a little bitch.
Yeah, we don't do the rant anymore.
Because I had a really good rant for you. But I'm keeping it in my back pocket. Carter, do you have your Laffy Taffy tube?
I do.
Andy? So let's just get this over with and tell us your lame ass joke.
Fine. My friend Jack says he can communicate with vegetables. Jack and the Beans talk.
That makes no sense. Jack just climbed a beanstalk.
Exactly.
So was that off of Laffy Taffy, or did you just kind of make that up?
I just kind of made that up.
Okay, I know he says stop the Laffy Taffy, but if that's what you're going to bring to the table, go back to the fucking Laffy Taffy container.
Fine.
Make it awkward, Carter. You and your silences.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, it's cool that you're paying attention. I appreciate it. You have one fucking job.
You know, Justin, you're right.
What?
You're right.
I know.
Do we have any emails this week?
I don't know. I thought you were going to check.
You want me to check right now?
Yeah, check right now. That way I'll entertain the crowd while you participate. So, while Carter looks up emails, just as an FYI, you can email us at podcast.justintime@gmail.com. You can also follow us on YouTube, Just in Time. We're also listed on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and of course our RSS feed. If you haven't reviewed us yet, please leave a review on Apple Podcast, and we appreciate your guys' support. I know we joke about how many followers we get each week, but we're actually growing quite significantly, so we appreciate everybody that's hit the follow button and subscribe to our podcast and have given us support, especially with a lot of the feedback from emails. You guys have been amazing, and we appreciate every download, every listener, every follower, even though Carter pays no attention to it.
I pay attention to it.
Yeah, when I text you.
I check
I didn't
every
even get a
morning.
response. But no, I even texted you the other day saying, "Hey, we're at like 172." No response.
I said, great. I said, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We're at 180 now.
Thank God for your big family, Carter.
My 180 family members. We have if you're listening in either Belgium or Ireland, we appreciate you guys. We know you guys have been listening quite a bit recently.
Oh, that's true too. We appreciate all the overseas listeners, because you guys over in, especially in those areas, have been.
We got a drink.
It is a top of the hour.
Top of the hour to you. This drink's for you.
Was that dedicated to Ireland?
Yeah.
Yep. Cheers, Ireland.
And France. Or not France, Belgium.
And Belgium. Yep.
And
that hour was dedicated to you.
Brexit. Japan. We have a listener in Japan.
Okay. I don't think they care about where our listeners are, Carter.
Okay.
Did you find it yet?
Find what?
What are you looking for?
I was looking for emails, but our inbox is currently clear.
No. Well, so
we've responded to all of them, is what I'm saying.
Got it.
Yep.
Appreciate
None for
that.
the podcast to listen to, or to.
That's fine.
To say.
A lot of the emails we've been getting is just some basic questions. But guys, if you want to be an interview on our podcast, or you just have some feedback, or if you have a question you want us to answer on our podcast, feel free to send that out. And we'll definitely get you on the air or respond to you in our next episode.
And don't forget, if you're a new listener here, press the follow button. We appreciate you guys every week. Making us a part of your weekly routine is what we want.
It was so Sunday morning.
Yeah, I know. Sunday
so
morning.
Formal.
Good morning, Sunday morning.
You should work for MSNBC. Now you're stuck with me. But guys, if you want to listen, just like I said, hit the follow button, review us, email us. You know the drill. Carter, do you have anything important that you want to share with the listeners?
I do have something really important to share.
Oh.
Good morning.
That wasn't scripted at all. I got to ask one thing.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I have to follow up with this every week.
Mm-hmm.
Just, like I said, I don't really give a rat's ass. I don't care. But how are you?
I'm doing so good.
Have you visited the psych ward this week?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, the yet concerns me. Those of you that don't know, if you haven't listened to our previous episode, we had a psych ward adventure where Carter did a Joe Biden impression and ended up at the hospital.
Yeah,
But he seems to be okay now.
I am A-okay.
That's good. I'm glad. I care for you.
Anything else you want to add this week, Justin?
Nope. I am opening up my Velociraptor second, and I think it's perfect timing to sign off and say goodbye to everybody. So, Carter, you have anything else?
No. Just thank you guys for listening. Appreciate you all.
All right. Absolutely. Thank you guys for listening. Say goodbye, Carter.
Goodbye, Carter.
Fuck you.
You know what, Justin? I'm not going to take it anymore.
Take it and shut the fuck up.